Libra, this is your 5 aspects of yourself reading for December 2021. Libra, December 2021. Two of Discs for spiritual aspects of yourself. Knight of Swords in reverse for intellectual. Three of Discs for physical. Knight of Cups for social. And Five of Cups in reverse for emotional. Angel Maria message for Libra, December 2021. Yasad root connection. Mausolea message for Libra, December 2021. The Thinker, father of knowledge. China map message for Libra, December 2021. Bone Collector. Two of Discs, change, transformation, alternation, cycles, gain and loss, harmonious revolution, ebb and flow, cheerfulness, recreation, rhythm of life, a message, a visit. So spiritually, you're having a new chapter, burying the past, moving on. This could be the previous you being buried by the shadow while you're looking down, and your higher self is looking down on it. Illumination of the reflection of the light down on. Or you could be reminiscing old you, pulling the buried you up out, with the higher self looking down on it. It's the ebb and flow of spiritual connections. As above, so below. So maybe things are coming up from the past that you didn't quite deal with correctly, and you're having to fix something. Didn't put a proper burial of it. So there's definitely some kind of spiritual change or transformation you're enduring in December. Knight of Swords in reverse, a young man who is fond of arguing for or against a thing merely for the pleasure of hearing himself talk, but who holds no strong principles of his own. He likes to fence with words and delights in the clash of ideas. The truth does not matter to him very much. Indeed, he has a difficult time recognizing it because he is able to rationalize both sides of any issue. He obstinately refuses to accept what does not suit his purpose or his own purposes, and those who oppose him soon see the malicious side of his nature. He is apt to insult and browbeat those he cannot convince. So intellectually, this is potentially how your mind is working in December. This is very reminiscent of a Libra having personal issues with the spirit burying the past you or digging it up or reminiscing on why you're thinking the way you're thinking, justifying it with some kind of moral entanglement, just further tangling up your own karmic ties. So just be wary of your thoughts and how you're thinking in December. Three of Discs, work, skilled labor, craft, constructive force, building up, erection, increase in material things, clever use of skills. So physically, your finances, your home life, your materialistic perspectives in your life, the 3D realm. You're doing the work. You got the skilled labor, craft, building up, increasing your this part of your life, the physical. But I do see that this is kind of reflecting back to the spiritual. What price have you paid? You don't want people to see what you've done, or who you've become, or what you've potentially. This hand here, as you can see, maybe you feel like this has been done to you, and this person got what they deserved, or your heart may have been broken, and you didn't want this to happen, but some kind of I obtained what I had to, or I did what I had to obtain what I needed. Maybe if you see this arm here taken off, put it on her. She took some dead person's arm, put it on hers. You don't feel very good about it, but you did what you had to, so you can use your arm again. Knight of Cups, young man who is calm on the outside but inwardly intense and seething with determination. He likes to keep his purposes to himself and tends to be crafty and subtle. He works for his own ends and with ruthless, single-minded determination. His complete devotion to his own goals can generate mistrust and dislike in others. This coincides with the intellectual aspect of yourself, justifying why you have a winery down here below the church and drinking it while no one's looking and getting drunk. You have the keys. Nobody will know. What they don't know can't hurt them. It'll hurt you. This is the social aspect of your life. Justifying why you think the way you think and hiding when in the shadows doing what you shouldn't be doing. Five of Cups in reverse, loss, deceit, treachery, ill will, broken friendship, failed project, inheritance withheld, pleasure denied. And that resonates with all of the cards. So your heart, your emotions is at the center of, or is the source of what is going on for you in December. This person may have poisoned these people and they're all dead and he feels bad and he had to do what he had to do, leaving in the dark, middle of the night. These people are dead now. So it's like the betrayer kind of, but not exactly, because it's like Judas in the Bible hanging himself because he knew what he did when he was wrong. But I'm not saying you're going to hang yourself because you feel out that bad or you did something that bad, you know what I mean? But it's the same area of energy or energies or energetic experiences in life. It's the same, probably not as deep, but it's the same kind of environment, atmosphere, personal experience. Yesod, root, connection. The ninth emanation, the foundation that supports the world and forms the great way between the spiritual and the physical. Yesod is the medium through which we experience the tree of life. Upon his shoulders rests the sky, and all that lies beyond it runs through his fingers. We stand at this doorway and peer through, seeking answers to our nature. Through the indigo orb, a gateway appears. As a single column again, the flow of energy through the tree only moves downward. Yesod is the last stop before moving into the fully physical realm. He is the looking glass through which we examine ourselves. It's found in new life, speech, doorway. New life, doorway. So I feel like it's like a message of don't dwell on it too much and kind of try to let go and just bury the past. The thinker, father of knowledge, the thinker's formidable intellect has persisted even into the afterlife, and he has no illusions about who or what he was in life or in death. His will and reason form the foundations of the city district around him, and he uses his knowledge to instruct those who come to his university of the mind. The thinker teaches us that there is no state in which and from which we cannot learn, and and that often the best way to improve is to teach and exchange knowledge with others. These domains are knowledge, instruction, and reinvention. Reinventing yourself, the transformation potentially, and knowledge from what you've experienced can help you transform into the person you want to be or desire to be. Bone collector. When the bone collector appears, she is asking you to look closely at your circumstances to see if you're fully present or reacting out of past conditioning and unconscious expectations. Whenever you're wounded, especially when you're young, it's as if something essential is stolen from us. We adapt and accept a version of the truth that then sets us up to behave a certain way in the future when faced with a situation similar to the original event. What we know about ourselves thus becomes influenced by a perception of limitation. You may feel unworthy or without courage. You may see yourself as flawed or unlovable, or expect to be criticized. The bone collector reminds you that the truth is that you are a powerful being with limitless possibilities. She has kept safe what was stolen from you in the wounding and is here for you as you reclaim it now. You have everything you believe you lack, and the bone collector is your inner resource. Act as if you have what you need, and you'll find you'll have it after all. Anything is possible. With awareness, the wounds of the past need not define you. The past has a way of repeating itself when you haven't learned the lesson of the original situation. You're faced with this now. The bone collector challenges you to see yourself as a whole being and not one who is perpetually trying to heal an old wound. You'll repeat the past if you don't reclaim the things you believe you lost or you believe were lost. The information you seek lies in your history. Familiarity in this case isn't an invitation to dance on the old dance once again. It is a call to retreat and choose differently. The bone collector has a message. If you do what you did, you'll get what you got. Her warnings is delivered with kindness, for she has deep love and respect for you. She will protect you. And that was your reading, Libra, for December of 2021. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next month.